Hey, good morning, team. So, reflecting again here this morning from that video that I sent yesterday, the Jim Rohn, shock them with their silence, shock them with your silence, which I think is this beautiful notion of having control over yourself. Reminds me a lot of Ryan Holiday work. So, he wrote a book called Stillness is the Key. So, if you start with just distractions in general and how they can play out on our life, whether that be an example of entertainment. Now, there's, certainly nothing wrong with entertainment, but we always have to be the judge for ourselves of how much do we want or need, or are we allowing ourselves to be entertained? And that's a question we need to answer, whether that be, movies, TV, social media. There's, a ton of different ways to have distraction in your life. You can even use seemingly healthy things as distractions, whether that be working too much as a distraction, things of that example. And then the other would be the voices that we have in our life, right? Those voices from relatives or acquaintances, not to mention all of the other voices from those places that we've just mentioned, TV and social media and the news. And so what I wanted to talk about was maturity. And I always believe that starts with your awareness. So one good way to do this is look at your actions, or more specifically, your reactions. So when you're acting, when you are reacting to something that might be something that was said that was, salacious by a friend, or something you heard on social, which, you could find plenty of things there that, are ridiculous. And yet people say these things to each other. They're saying them out loud. They're, trying to influence, right? And so looking at your own reactions through the power of awareness. And what I'd like to submit to you is it is certainly a worthy objective to reach. The word that I wrote down was tranquility, right? And so tranquility, for me at least, is the spot where you can find yourself in the absence of noise, right? Creating space. That's, go back to the Ryan Holiday, stillness is key. You have to, well, at least in my mind, intentionally find ways to do that, whether that's some time in the morning for meditation or yoga or prayer, or whatever your practice might be. And then potentially in the evening before you go to bed, like, is there a time where the devices go off and you're just in stillness for yourself? And I know that can be extremely hard to do in today's hustle and bustle, between work commitments and family commitments, and if you have commitments to yourself for your health and nutrition and well-being. But that's where those things are found. So here's to creating some tranquility in your situation. And what I would call, at least the journey that I'm on myself, is this heroic journey. Hope you're having a great day.